Greetings, you guys. So I was sitting on this for a minute, and I felt led to do this reading um, with the what is this? The villains, the Disney villains tarot. So I did want to tap into some things that some of you guys do need to potentially be aware of, as far as like, because we were talking about spiritual warfare and stuff, and how to work against, how to properly face these spiritual challenges, spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare, how to war, how to pray up against these things, cast these spirits down, So we're going to expose the plans of the enemy and the agents of the darkness that maybe you're just not seeing or you're not aware of, and then like what points to, you know, your spiritual strategy potentially, without giving away too much, because you never give away your war tactics. But prayer is going to be your greatest weapon. One of your greatest weapons ever is going to be prayer, for sure. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, I thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth. I cast down any vain imaginations, false guidances, false truths, false prophecies. In the name of Jesus, I thank you for divine truth. Expose the plans of the enemy and any agents of the dark, any demonic technologies, networks, plans, any demonic altars. Cast it down right now. We burn it, we place it in the fire of the Holy Spirit, dismantling its powers and abilities, sending terror to the enemy's camp, the spirits alike. Amen. Amen. Alright. Send our warrior angels out on our behalf. We just send them out on our behalf. Amen. 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 Okay. The Hangman. The Strength card. The Six of Swords. There's a lot of serpent energy. Okay. The Hangman, I think this is the snake from Jungle Book. Very deceptive. The Strength card, I think these are these are crocodiles? I think this is from the Rescuers, if I'm not mistaken. And this is the evil stepmother and Lucifer from Cinderella, her cat Lucifer. So what you're up against is the Python spirit. Look up what the Python spirit is, okay? The Python spirit, and I'm also getting something with mind altering things. So demonic suggestions, tricks of the enemy. Use your discernment, you guys. This is not going to be for everyone. Um, this is to alter your mind into, it's like tricksters, like whispering spirits, suggesting things that are not for you. And it could come in the form of an actual person, because all these other elements are animals. The only human here is the evil stepmother. So for some of you, it could be literally your stepmother. And this is not something that you don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if this is for you, I'm not telling you something you don't already know, or that spirit hasn't already revealed to you. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just only here to be a messenger, confirm the message for you. Okay, so if it's not for you and it does not resonate, please do not take it as your own. Okay, I do not want to add that spirit of confusion. Okay, use your discernment. And the Strength card with these alligators as well, with the Strength card, is something to make you feel defeated. And I feel like that's what this person does. They say things, because the Six of Swords, it is swords. They cut deep, right? So someone's words, maybe someone's so-called, um, mothers know, mama knows best, right? This could be your own mother, or someone that raised you like their child, or like I said, your stepmother, saying things and suggesting things to you where they know is not for your highest good. Okay, saying things to make you feel discouraged, to play with your mind and make you second guess yourself, make you feel trapped, like this python restricting you. So the python spirit does it causes this restriction and for you to feel helpless and hopeless, right? That's what I'm getting from this. Why? For some of you, you might have been adopted, because I'm getting the lion, or not the Lion King, the I think this is the snake from Jungle Book, and I'm getting like Mowgli, how he was raised by animals. He was raised in the jungle by animals. So some of you guys could have been placed in an environment with people that you were not related to. Some of them may literally have acted out of a toxic, like the jungle. It's a wild place. It could have been that you grew up in a bad neighborhood where there was a lot of violence and drugs and so on and so forth. Okay, you grew up in a toxic environment in your home, potentially with lots of people that had a lot of their own issues and problems as well. Okay, with the strength card, the rescuers, I think more references to orphans. So orphan spirit, you might have been placed in environments with people that in hindsight, whether they're your blood or not, you didn't really resonate with them. Something about you was different. Penny in the rescuers, if I'm not mistaken, she was an orphan or adopted or something. I can't remember that movie. I used to watch that movie all the time with my cousin when we were little, but I cannot remember the whole story. But if I'm not mistaken, those alligators come from that movie, The Rescuers. Yeah, and then Cinderella, you know, her blood relative, the only blood relative she had was her father, and he passed, and she was left alone with this evil stepmother and her evil daughters, her step